Well, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're back out at the rat's nest job. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to end this video with a solution because we're coming up to the end of the amount of time we have on this. I got about until 2 o'clock today to get this figured out. We're going to start with the process of elimination because I do know where a few of the valves are located on the property, and I've drawn them on this map right here, and you can see where I've drawn them and where they water in relation to the missing area up there at the top. The missing area is the area we need to get water to, and we're looking for a valve to water that area. And as you can see on the map, I've got 2 valves over here and 2 valves over here. It does look like, if you were in the field, you'd be able to see this. I'm missing a valve in the middle. This is the first valve box I chose to start out of, and that's because the zone valve that I'm looking for should be in this area or possibly somewhere in this general vicinity. We're connecting to the common wire to see if it'll lead me to a high signal somewhere in this general area. And when I connect to the common wire, it brings me in this direction, and there is a valve next to that second oak tree in the film right there. When I go this way, I get no signal, which is a problem. We're gonna go ahead and dig up on the left side of this valve box here and see if we can figure out what's going on down there, because on the common side, all I can see is the wire coming out of the solenoid and going down into the side of the box. I don't know what it's actually connected to, or if it's actually connected to anything. So we're gonna have to dig up that side of the box there and see where those wires are going. Only one of those 2 connections is visible inside of the valve box, and it's not the common. Well, it turns out that wire went into the side of the valve box and got connected to this one right here. Hard to see in the video, but oh, maybe not. Can you tell what color that is, everybody? Also, can you tell what color the zone wire is? That's right, one of these wires is not white, and one of these wires is not right either. We're gonna track that wire, see if it's actually going back to the controller as a common, and if it's not, we're gonna do a little bit more digging here because there has to be a common wire down there when the system was installed. I still haven't found the valve I'm looking for, but in order to find that valve, I've got to go and figure out all of these other issues before I can get to that valve. Let's work on this one, see where this brings us. I really wish I had more to explain on this one, but I had the maintenance guy with me the whole time. I didn't feel right pulling out the camera every time we were working on something together. But as you can see by the water on the ground behind me, that valve is now working. There was a valve back behind me over there. That valve is now working. I still never found the valve in the front of the property, but that's mostly because there's no common wire going to it or any other wires that I can track to the valve I'm looking for. We're gonna have to come back to that one. But that rat's nest repair I made, that's the reason why I got these other 2 valves working, because that's what the problem was. It was all shorting out at that rat's nest. Once I came over to the valve that they told me wasn't working, put my tracker on it, brought me right over to the rat's nest, right where I just did that new connection. And all I had to do was connect the wire by the valve, and boom, it turned on. It was a really easy fix. And there goes my maintenance friend. All right, with that said, on to the next one.